Taurus, it's me, Stella Wild. I'm here with your 2019 love reading. This is for my single Tauruses. So if you are single and ready to mingle, as they say, and want to get the 411 on your love life, then hang out with me for the next little bit. All right, so I have a list of questions that I'm going to ask the cards. The first question is tuning into how you're feeling about love right now, going into 2019. All right, so let's take the love pulse, shall we say. Let's take the love pulse of Taurus. Oh my gosh, these cards, look at them. When I was doing Aries, their cards, like I had 3 come out. They were like flying at me, so I took them. But I was just going to do 1. But let's see. Your cards, a lot of energy already. All right, Tauruses. How are they feeling going into 2019? Okay, that one's popping out. So when I say popping out, it's when I shuffle. I'll show you what I mean. Well, that didn't quite do it. Hold on. It's hard to show you, but they come like popping at me, sliding at me. These cards are, I really can feel it. They're really, since I did 3 for Aries, I'm gonna do, I know it's a little tedious, but all right, I don't know. I got 2 for you. 2 like we're really coming. So let's see what we have. Okay, wow. So we have a flow. So this is Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune, and regular tarot flow. This is the tarot of the heart chakra. I think that's what they're called. Something like that. That's what these cards are. And Spread Your Wings. Aries got this too, and I was shuffling very, very thoroughly. So my single Tauruses, you are feeling like, you know, it's my time. Universe, it's my time. I'm ready. I'm ready for love. I'm ready to step into the flow of emotions, of feelings, of connecting, and I want to see who's out there. Who's out there for me? My email just made a noise. Who's out there for me? I really should shut off that email. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm going to do that. So the other thing with this too, with this flow is, I think Tauruses, my single Tauruses, are coming in with a sense that change is upon you. Like you can feel it. You can feel like you feel more in tune with your emotions going into 2019. You have really cleared out a lot of BS in the last year, and you are feeling much more free. You know, in order to spread your wings and be able to fly, you have to be unencumbered. You have to be not weighed down by a lot of junk. And that's that. And in order to flow, the same thing. So this is very interesting energy. It's like you have gotten rid of a lot of stuff and you are stepping into adventure and stepping into accepting not having to push the wheel yourself, Taurus. And what I mean by that is like you're accepting the grace and flow of the universe in your love life. Like what will be will be. You're not going to push. You're going to just be like, I am here. Look at the picture of this person with the heart chakras. You know, he's holding onto his heart chakra, but not in a protective way, in a way, you know, that seems, and actually it's more also into the throat a little bit. He's more like it's almost like honoring his heart space and touching the water. Of course, water represents emotions. And with that wheel behind him, he's confident because he's connected in himself now. He's confident that whatever is going to unfold, whatever the universe is going to bring to him, is going to be the right thing. And that's how you're feeling. You're feeling like you don't have to force, and you don't want to force things. You don't want to engineer. You don't want to manipulate, right? You know how sometimes it's like, oh, well, I have a crush on that person, and oh, I know they're going to be at this place at this time, so let me go there and see if I can run into them. You're not into that, Taurus. Okay, you're going into 2019 with, I am feeling free and in the flow, and I'm very connected to my emotions, and whatever will be will be. Okay, so that's a great space to be coming from, right? That's just really acknowledging and accepting the power of the universe to bring you what you want. All right, so let's go to the next question. I can't remember which cards I did for what. I know I started with Aries. I try to be consistent, but with all the signs. All right, the next question is, and I have my questions written down on the side so I wouldn't forget them. So if you see me looking over there, I'm looking at my questions. All right, so Taurus, the next question is, what's been an obstacle for you for finding true love? All right, so what's been an obstacle? Let's find out. What's been an obstacle for you? Tauruses. Been the obstacle. God, look at this. Wheel of Fortune came up again. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune. This is Wheel of Fortune, but, you know, upright. Here it's upside down. You're in the middle, and Seven of Cups upside down. So the obstacle in finding true love has been well, it's not really been an obstacle. It's more been a necessitated timeout. Okay? You've had a timeout. Because the timing, and the universe made this, because look now, the timing's not right. It wasn't right. You've had obstacles because the universe was letting you know it wasn't the time yet. So you've had this kind of enforced timeout, and there have not been any options, right? The Seven of Cups upside down. When it's upright, it's like you're dreaming of all these possibilities. When it's upside down, it's like there's nothing to dream about. There's nobody to dream about. There's not even anybody you have a crush on that's like a movie star. I mean, just like, you know, fantasies. You know, you're like, I have no fantasies. You know, I have no crushes in real life. I have nothing. I have nothing. There's no one to dream about. The universe hasn't brought me anyone who's even remotely excited me with even just a twinkle in my eye, right? There's like nothing. And so you feel like you've been in this emotional timeout. You've been in this enforced. I call it enforced because the universe made it that way. And I think it's because you were really supposed to clear things out. There was a lot of stuff when I did readings for Taurus. If you go back and look at the monthlies, I know they're not specifically love readings, but there was a lot of cutting of ties and letting go of people who were draining Taurus, particularly in friendships. So there could have been some of that going on. But, you know, you're ready now. You are ready. You are ready. All right, the next question. So it's the universe, like, and look, this Wheel of Fortune card is showing up twice already for you. So this is very much about trusting the timing of the universe. 2019 is going to be a great year. We couldn't get anything off the ground in 2018. I mean, at least this with the Mars retrograde, the Venus retrograde, not to mention all the Mercury retrogrades, the crazy eclipses. It was just too much. And even though we're going to have, of course, eclipses in 2019, they're in much more favorable alignment to you because they're in Cancer and Capricorn. So the energy is simpatico with you. All right, what inner work can you do, Taurus, to attract real love? Okay, so the question is the inner work. So the idea is to go back to your kind of innocent childhood self with equal parts of adventure and equal parts of emotional sensitivity. So it's that these cards to me is very interesting. It's the idea of bringing back that innocent and adventurous spirit of childhood. Okay, when, you know, not, I mean, of course kids can have fears, but the idea when, you know, you just go and try stuff as a kid. You don't stop and think too much usually about you know, if you're going to be good at it or not, or what's the outcome going to be. You know, you don't put all that stuff on. It's just like, oh, I want to go make a mud pie. I go make a mud pie. Oh, wasn't it fun to have my fingers in the mud pie and get myself dirty and just have fun and play. And so that, like, that type of thing. It's that type of energy, that exploratory with the Queen of Wands and creative, that sensitive, caring energy with the King of Cups, and with this card in the middle, the Six of Cups, that innocence. Okay, so if there has been that, I feel like that part of you, that innocent part of you, Taurus, has been hidden away. This Four of Swords that came out earlier, that it's been hidden away, and that's what needs to come out and play again. Okay, I think it's been hidden away because of, you know, past hurts, but it is time to look. You've got another adventure card here, this Two of Wands, the spread your wings. It is time to have this adventurous spirit and to tap into that innocent inner child that just explores for the sake of exploring and connects with people emotionally just to connect, not with any agendas or anything like that, just to enjoy the interaction. So I think that's, you know, what's holding you back from doing that. You know, why has that been, you know, kind of been under wraps lately, has not come out? So asking yourself that question, and how can you change that? Okay. I'm going to have to I'll be right back. I got to take this sweater off. I'm getting hot now. Yeah, I don't know what it is about doing readings, but it always makes me hot. I know I'm drinking tea, but there's something about when that intuitive energy starts percolating, I just am like a furnace over here. Okay, now here is the next question. So you're feeling pretty good, Taurus? My single Tauruses, you're feeling pretty good? You're accepting the flow of the universe? Now, who's coming toward you? Who are you going to meet in 2019? My single Tauruses. Who are you going to meet? I'm trying to remember which deck I used. I think I used the romantic deck for this. All right, hold on. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I think I used the different deck. All right. So Taurus, who's coming toward you? Who's coming toward you in 2019? Who's coming toward you, Taurus? 2019, my single Tauruses, what is going on? Okay, who's coming toward you? Okay. Okay, so the person who's coming toward you is really looking for a fresh start in their life. They feel very stuck. Okay, they feel extremely stuck with this Fool card upside down. And look, they got the Seven of Cups upside down. You just got that. Okay, and they have the Knight of Swords upside down. So the person who's coming toward you is a person who has felt probably at a dead end, has felt like they'd have no options, has felt also perhaps cut off from the world. Like, not literally, like they haven't isolated themselves. It's more like the way they think doesn't fit in with the rest of, you know, with their peers. Like, you know, they may like very different things. They may, yeah, I mean, I think my feeling is that they are just, you know, like they love opera right? And all their friends are listening to punk rock. And, you know, not that you can't like both, because you can, but it's more like they're really into the punk rock, and this person's really into the opera, and it's like they feel like they don't fit in, kind of thing, with the things they like. Not so much of who they are as a person, but just like the way they think, and the things that they like. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So as a result, I think that's why they're feeling there's no options around them, because they are kind of cut off mentally from other people. Like, they're just not connecting on an intellectual level. Okay? And so they feel stuck. This Fool upside down is like, you can't do anything. Like, there's no fresh start. You're not going anywhere. Like, nothing's happening. But how interesting that you both have the Seven of Cups upside down. All right, so we are going to delve much deeper into this person, what's going to happen with them, when you might meet them, and what the final result is for your love life in 2019 on the other side. Not literally, but figuratively. I'm going to continue this video, and you can get the rest of it on my website. There is a small fee for it. As you know, I put out a lot of free content on YouTube, and charging for a few things allows me to continue to create the free content. So I do hope that you will check it out on the other side, the continuation of this reading, and I will leave a link in the description. All right, Taurus, I will see you on the other side.